Alright, hello. I thought today I would show anybody's watching the different cards I made. I made quite a few different Hearthstone cards. That's kind of what they are. Different ideas. I made a bunch of them, and I thought that I'd throw them all into one video and see how it goes. So first, I'll go with the Akatsuki. So I made a few of the Akatsuki members. Obito, he's immune, loses immune when attacking. Inspire, gain immune. I kind of just went with the flavor. I'm not saying that these are balanced, because I'm pretty sure most people would say this is kind of OP. Because if you give it taunt, then it can just continue attacking, but it's still slow. So I mean, if you wanted to argue that it is balanced, you have a chance with this one compared to the others. This one, you don't really have a chance. Well, you have somewhat of a chance, depending on what you get. But here it is, Daidera. He summons a Clay Bomb. Now, there are 3 Clay Bombs. There's this one, which is a 1-1... well, they all have the tag of Clay Bomb, but it's a 1-1... Yeah. It's a 1-1 with charge, death rattle, deal 5 damage to twin enemy characters. You get to choose. Here's another one. This one is just a regular 7-7, but you could taunt it, I guess. I don't know. I couldn't find a better picture. As you can see, I put Sasuke in that picture. But destroy all minions. That's what it has. Oh no, not that one. Oh no, not that yet. And then the third one. The third one is a C2 mine. I think there was actually more than that, but anyways, the C2 mine, taunt, death rattle, deal 10 damage to the enemy hero. So yeah, there's some few things. I posted this before, and people looked at this one and were outraged. You know, they were just mad that I even attempted to make a card this OP. Which I agree, it's quite ridiculous. But it's just, I was making these for flavor, and Conan I respect quite a bit compared to a lot of the others. Like, Obito can look cool, like that picture of Obito looks amazing. But Obito is just, he angers me sometimes, So, anyways. Add 5 paper bombs to your hand, death rattle, deal 3 damage to all minions, and it's a 4-4 for 3. I thought of her as one of the weaker members at first. That's why I was like, alright, I'll make her lower mana. But then I was thinking, no, she's one of the strongest. And that's why I went with the idea of 5 paper bombs. And a paper bomb is this. And this is the reason people thought she was OP. 0 mana, deal 3 damage spells. And it's not opening. But it's deal 3 damage to minions only. So she's gonna help you clear the board. I'm not saying that it's fair, but it's just something. I didn't make all the different paths of pain. I just made the diva path. Battle cry: return an enemy minion to your opponent's hand. So it doesn't have charge, even though I was thinking of it like it had charge, because I keep thinking of Grommash for some reason. But it's like sap, that battle cry. And then the enrage is like, I don't know, amazing sap. The most ridiculous sap ever. Something like that. Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot about a few others. Like, this one and Itachi are left. I liked Kasami, but Itachi I couldn't exactly figure out perfectly. Kasami, silence all enemy minions and gain +1/+1 for each one silenced. And you could easily argue that these are all ridiculously OP. Like, that's probably what I would argue. But it wasn't for the purpose of thinking these were actually placed into the game. Just for fun. When damaged, prevent it and deal it to the enemy hero. So the idea with this one I was thinking was, I was trying to think of the visual jutsu that he usually uses. I mean, I was thinking Sharingan. I'm probably saying it wrong. Sharingan. Mangatsu, yeah, Sharingan. But that's the idea I was going with. I like Itachi a lot. And then a bunch of other cards that I have in here. I don't think I want to go through these. These are kind of obsolete by now. These are mostly like wall cards. Like here, I'll show you guys one or two of them. Like this is the Grand Wall. It's 10 mana, taunt, can't be targeted by spells, can't be silenced, can't attack. Their whole theme with this was can't attack. And I also made a bad weapon. You can use this weapon as many times as you want. This turn, this weapon's attack is always 1. So you can say that this is a worse weapon, but like if it was specific to a class and that class had no weapon buffs, then you could say this is worse than Pyroblast in a way because they could have taunt and then it doesn't do the 10 damage you need it to go. But I don't know. It's not exactly the greatest card. Like I said, a lot of these cards are not that good. The castle was the other big castle like wall card. The whole thing was like even your hero power, it summons a 1/2 wall with taunt. Walls can't attack. Problem with them. Anyways, let's go to deception. I made a few deception cards that are okay. Like I like the look at this card, but I think this one was bad. Give your opponent a deception card. Oh no, this is the main one. Cruel taxes while this is in your hand. Deal 1 damage to a random friendly character at the end of your turn. So you give this to them, they have to throw this out, or they deal 1 damage to a random friendly character at the end of each turn. At the end of your turn. So basically at the end of their turn. 0 mana, deal 3 damage, but overload 10. So you give them something that's like, you want to use it? Do you? You know, and then the plight, which I have never fixed. When you play this card, give it to your opponent. If this is your last card in your hand, deal 15 damage to your hero. So it's like you're not allowed to play all your cards, but it seems OP. But it seems also that I didn't fix it. No, I don't think I did. I also made goblins. What was this one? So many random goblin. Yeah, this seems OP. Goblin Queen, Stealth Divine Shield. At the end of each turn, summon a Goblin Egg. Oh, okay. No, it's not OP. That actually goes with the Goblin Egg. But, yeah, it's OP. Explosive Goblin. Death Rattle. Deal 10 damage, randomly split between all enemy minions. What is this? This is so ridiculous. So many crazy ones. Strong the Blind. Charge, 50% chance to attack the wrong character. It's legendary. I mean, like most of these guys are legendaries. This is the second set of cards I went for. I went for walls, then I went for goblins next. Goblin Enforcer. Charge, Divine Shield, Wind Fury. 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy. Now, it seems like it's a bad card. Like, I don't know if you would think this is great or bad, but to me it seems like a bad card. But it's got Charge, Wind Fury, and Divine Shield. So it's not crazy bad, but it has a 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy. So, I don't know. Your choice on that one. Goblin Giant, deal 2 damage to both heroes at the end of each turn. Now, see, this one was one of the cards that was basically just made in an attempt to make more goblins, because I was thinking of having more goblins that could be summoned. Oh, it didn't load that one. I don't think this one was that great. No, this one's not that great. This minion is damaged, your other minions gain +1 health. Oh, well, never mind. That actually seems pretty good. What was this one? Tradesworth. When this minion takes damage, your opponent draws a card. Oh yeah. I think they could actually put this card in the game. It wouldn't revive any type of mill decks, but it would be fun to try. A card that, you know, like an acolyte, but for your opponent. But draws cards for your opponent instead of you. And something like that, you know. 0 mana, 3/1, 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy. So, I don't know. Okay card, I guess. Goblin General, Death Rattle. Summon 3 Goblin Footmen. Oh yeah, that's why I made the Goblin Footmen. You can summon 3 of them. Pretty good, actually. I think this one was actually very good. Yeah, Goblin Knight. At the end of your turn, all friendly minions gain Divine Shield. Oh my, that's ridiculous. So I started to tone down after making, like the Akatsuki cards, I made those, like almost recently, but I made those just for flavor. but it started with walls, and they were like too weak. So then I tried to increase it, and then you came up with these. Then I came up with these goblins. If I'll deal 1 damage to all minions. Oh, what is that? It's terrible. What is this? It's a 10-1 stealth? Goblin assassin. Yeah, it's quite a few. Oh yeah, this one summons a random goblin. Alright? Summon a random goblin. Yeah, junk. And this one was... oh yeah, Vicious Jack. So if he is damaged like by a ping, or he's damaged by 1 damage, then he could be a 6/7 for 4 mana. But most of the time he's going to be hit by another 4-drop, so an average of 4 damage, maybe 2 2-drops, if you want. Or if he's hit by 1 4-drop, then that 4-drop, or say a Yeti, it takes 1 damage, and it's a 4/4, and this guy is now a 6/4. Yeah. He's a legendary, but it does seem OP. Anyways, that's enough of these. Now, I've got quite a few others. None of these. Okay, so hero cards, these are for all this. Let's go monks. Alright, so the hero monk. So I went with some random guy I found, and I just kept it. No Miles Sick Guy. I just named him randomly. Oh wait, no. Okay, there was that one, and then here's the second one I made. Sebastloin. I think this is the one I actually kept. Never mind about this one. And Sebastloin, he has give a minion +2 health. So he's basically the new priest, except that he does his job better at keeping his minions alive, because he's actually giving them health, but he can't exactly heal them. He can't heal himself either. And let's go through a few of the minions. I was always iffy about this one, but I'll keep it. So the battle cry is give a character +1 health. So you could give your hero +1 health. So you could have 31 health. So that was the idea with this one. You could just, overdo health and stuff like that. Fusai. At the end of each turn, summon a monk. And I was thinking that the monk that's summoned is this. So Fusai is summoning 0/2 monks. Yay! And Kunti, which I didn't make, but it's okay. At the end of each turn, summon a 1/1 monk. So that basically is something that my brother made. It's a 1/1 monk, so it can attack. Paul Steen. See, the idea with these is similar to the walls. They can't attack, but they're so OP it's ridiculous. Paul Steen. Your hero is immune. Can't attack. To 1 mana 3/4. Yeah. Vengeful Monk. When a monk dies, gain +2 attack. Monk Healer. Can't attack. Battle Cry. If you have no neutral cards in your deck, restore all friendly monks to full health. It does not include your hero, but still. Pretty good. It's like Reno, but for a can't attack 2-cost guy. Peace Protector. Now, this guy is obviously broken. None of them have taunt, as you realize, but your hero is immune, so you're attacking them, but they're not attacking, but you'll see why it doesn't really matter if they can't attack or not. Wandering Monk, Inspire, Inspire, gain, can't attack. So it's 2 mana 3/4. I actually think this type of card could be printed in neutral. So basically what it does is makes it so you don't want to use your hero power. So you play this 2 mana 3/4, and you can compete with Shaman, until they nerf Shaman by removing their best cards, out of the set, which it'll do it to everybody, so it's alright. One of the few that would have survived if they didn't nerf Execute was Warrior, but I don't actually know who's going to be dominant, without the next set coming out next. Anyways, so that's that. I think this will be cool in neutral and just like throwing it in Hearthstone itself. Abbot. This is an abbot is like a leader in the monks group. So it's a can't attack. Your monks cost 1 less, and your hero's immune. Yeah. OP, right? Yeah, I agree. Passive healer. Can't attack. At the end of your turn, restore 2 health to all friendly minions. Ancient Monk. This is one of my favorites. It's also one of the most broken cards. But it has... The Ancient Monk has can't attack, can't be targeted by spells or battle cries. Your hero is immune. So... yeah. But it can be targeted by hero powers. Thrashing Panda. 4 mana 3/5. If you have no neutral cards in your deck, gain +2 attack. I made these around the time I was really into playing with Reno Jackson. I made these a little while after I made the walls and those goblins. Goblins is like pretty close after I made the walls. Yeah. Thrashing Panda. Pretty cool. 4 mana 5/5 if you have no neutral cards in your deck. Giant Panda. Can't attack, taunt. You can tell me how broken this is, but I already know. Himmet would actually be good against this. Like, I'd play Himmet. Can't attack, taunt. It's a 4/15. I even thought of Priest. That's why I made it 4. Yeah. Master Jonah. Can't attack, can't be targeted by spells. Your hero can't be targeted by spells. The monks have early game setup and they have late game setup. I just really would love to play with the monks. It'd be a really fun deck. I mean, other people probably wouldn't like it, but it's this type of style I like. I like super OP cards because then RNG has no chance of wrecking you, right? Your hero can't be targeted by spells. Freeze Mage, it doesn't really matter. You can't damage me. I thought of Freeze Mage. That's why I made this. Master Serena. I love this card a lot. It's quite ridiculous. When a monk dies, your hero gains +5 health. So, if you have 30 health, and one of your 1/1 monks dies, guess what? You have 35 health now. Now, Alexstrasza is a thing, but if this is on the board still, on turn 9 they play Alexstrasza, who cares? Just throw a bunch of your monks into it, and oh wait, your monks. The 1/1 monks can attack, so that's the only thing. See, I didn't make that card. It makes a lot of the cards actually make it more OP, but there are a few cards that make these attack. Anyways, Master Serena, one of my favorite cards, if not my favorite. Oh, I just clicked off of it. Let's go back. Second card my brother made. I think this is quite OP, but whatever, right? If you have no neutral cards in your deck, set your opponent's remaining health to 10. Yep. Say goodbye, Alexstrasza. We got Master Shin. Duva the Wise. Wait, do I have 2 of these? Oh, no, I don't. This is the only Duva, I think. Can't be targeted by spells. Your hero is immune. He's the strongest of all the ones your hero is immune because he's a 5/14 and can't be targeted by spells. If you were to somehow get this out turn 1, you just can't win. Well, alright. Deadly Shot. Alright, so you can play Deadly Shot. The Chosen One. I don't know for sure. Did I nerf this? I did, okay. So this is the one I made second. The first one I made was this. It's +1, but this one is +2. So, Charge Wind Fury has 10 mana, the Chosen One, but doesn't have can't attack. This minion has +2 attack for each monk on the board. Most likely, you're going to save a spot just for one of these guys, because you're going to be having OP cards on the board that your opponent can't get through most of the time. And if they can, obviously, you can't do much. Charge Wind Fury, so you could play something. You're just having 3 monks on the board. You have a 6/15 guy that does like 12 damage. Yeah, seems OP. That's why I made this, and it would only be a 3/15. But then I was like, why would you even want to play this then? You know. So yeah, Monk Guard, Taunt. When a monk dies, reduce the cost of this card by 1. Yeah. Your choice. The flavor doesn't really fit too well. I mean, the darkness of the character that I picked made me think of this way. Think of it this way. Master Kofu? Hey, I recognize this guy. All minions can't attack. Yeah. They're joining us. And Mech Barricade, when this minion survives damage. Oh, this is like, I think I remember this. I made this because I was thinking of that, never mind. It's a 5-mana 3/3. Martial Arts Instructor. Your minions can attack. Yeah, if I was to make this class, I probably wouldn't include this. When a monk is damaged, give it +1 attack. What is this? This is broken. There's a 1/5 for 3 mana. And that has an effect. But you know what? This is actually one of the weaker cards. I actually would not put this in my deck. Well, to be honest, that's actually not that bad. Aggressive Monk. Give a monk can attack. I would put this in there, but only because they have like no way of attacking. Can't attack, enrage, gain, can attack. Can't attack, you can't play neutral cards. So, probably wouldn't play them, but I got this from that movie, I think it was called Shaolin. People's Protector. Give a friendly minion immune until your next turn. This is actually not OP. This is actually one of the balanced cards. If they were to put this in the game, I'm not sure if many people would play it. But it's probably one of the weakest for this class anyways. Oh yeah, and here's the first 0 mana, 0/2, your hero's immune. Yep. The problem with this class though is they have no ways of really damaging and destroying other minions, so if they were to steal one of these guys, you lose. Alright, offense defense. Give all friendly monks +2 attack this turn. It's only friendly monks, so it's not crazy. Your hero is immune until your next turn. Immortality. That's around the time I was obsessed with the thoughts of something living forever. I even looked into a certain type of jellyfish that apparently has the ability to live forever. Huh? Huh? No, never mind. Herbal medicine. If you have a monk, give a character +5 health. I like it. Broken, but I like it. Because you can give your hero +5 health, you can give a character +5 health. Hero goes to 35. Give a minion can attack. So you instantly give a minion can attack, which is really good. Calming Mind. Your opponent's minions can't attack until your next turn. Mystic Conversion. Put a copy of all minions on the board in your deck. You could tell me if this is broken, but I'd agree with you, whatever you say most of the time. Broken? Okay. Not broken? Okay. Peace. All characters are immune until the end of your next turn. Yeah. Rethinking. Shuffle your hand into your deck, draw 2 cards. I really want a class to get this. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking that either Rogue or, I don't know, I really want them to include like a monks as a class. Like if any class they were to include into the game, monks would be a class. And I really would like them to have a card like this. Helping Hand. If you have no neutral cards in your deck, draw 2 cards. So 1 mana, draw 2 cards. It's just value. Help from Abby. Fully heal both heroes. Oh yeah, this doesn't heal all characters. Okay, that's the difference between this one and the Tree of Life for 9 mana. Giving Hope. If you have a monk, both players draw 3 cards. It's like a drawing machine. Peaceful Resolve. Give a minion can't attack. Oh yeah, it's like Humility, except broken. Stop the fighting. Put all your new minions into your opponent's hand. They cost 0. I would say much better. Vanish. Yeah, quite a bit better. Peace Negotiations. Oh yeah, I made one secret. When your opponent plays a minion, give it can't attack. Yeah. Peaceful Ways. Heal all monks to full health. Order of Monks. Give all friendly characters +3 health. Yeah, this is actually one of the more balanced cards. Cost 1 less for each monk on the board. Yeah, this could actually be a card. Well, yeah, if monks were a thing. Day of Peace. On each player's next turn, all minions can't attack. I'm going to disregard that one. I think that one was actually a little hard to think of. Put 5 random monks in your deck. I love this one a lot. Like, this would also be something. Like, I made monks in an attempt to make a class that looks not broken. That doesn't look broken because of all the can't attack on everything. And to make it so they basically have no damage, and so that makes it also look like they're not that good. And the whole thing, well, actually no, the main thing I wanted to make them for was to survive to late game. I made later, once people recommended that I actually do this, to give a few monks can attack. Defense training. If you have no neutral cards in your deck, give all friendly monks taunt. Yeah, this one would probably be placed in every deck, and you would probably play no neutral cards. Yeah. Marvelous Peace. Put all enemy minions into your deck. That just sounds insane. I should have said on the board, but apparently I'm just taking their minion. I'm just looking through their deck. Oh, I found one. Oh, Dr. Boom. Oh, what a fun card. That's all of them. Siege cards. I guess I could show off these real quick. Battering Ram. When this minion is damaged by a minion, that minion loses taunt. Can't attack. Your minions may attack as though your opponent does not have taunt. Explosive Barrel, Battering Ram, Siege Warfare, Summon 1, Trebuchet, Ballista. So these are kind of boring ones. So I think I went through all of those, and these are all like wall types. If you want, I can go through all of them, but I think that would be kind of boring to go through those. Here's my Kotsky background. And I also made Murloc cards, which I thought would be kind of interesting. So, Binding Heal. Give your hero plus 5 health. If you have a Murloc, give your hero plus 10 instead. I forgot to say that it's not actually, because I didn't want Murlocs to be insane, so I forgot to say that it actually doesn't heal them for that much. So it's like the Paladin card. It's like a buffed Paladin card if you meet these effects. That's what I was thinking of at first. I mean, if you were to change it to like giving your hero health, that'd be kind of broken, wouldn't it? If you have a Murloc, give your Okay. Energy Sphere. It's actually, I think, my favorite card I made. Choose one. Deal 5 damage to a minion, or summon 2 random Murlocs. In this deck, in most of the cases, you'd have a big Murloc, so this would be pretty good. Well, actually, it's not summoning from your deck. If these Murlocs were part of the game, like the ones I have, then this would be a pretty good card. I was thinking of a good solid card for them at 4 mana. Murloc Weaponsmith. If there is a Murloc on the field, give your weapon plus 2 attack. So just a 2/3 unless you have a Murloc on the field. Murloc Aggressor. The next Murloc you play costs 2 less, so it's a 4/1, but it has a good death rattle. So strictly better than that neutral 4/1, but that's fine. Mass Murlocs. Change your hero power to summon a 2/1 Murloc Tidehunter. Murloc Call. Draw a card. If it is a Murloc, summon a copy of it. Could be broken. Most of the time, it's not going to be. I didn't make this one. This one was both heroes can't be damaged by spells. Organize. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Put them back in any order. Oh yeah, it's not a draw spell, but I thought this would be really cool to put this in Hearthstone. It's basically from Magic, but it's like Brainstorm. Is it like Brainstorm? I don't know. Murloc Egg. Oh, I didn't like this one. Transform into a random Murloc. Yeah. Murloc Hunter. Battle cry. Destroy a random friendly minion. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think this is good. I think this is actually balanced, but I'm not sure. Danger Spear. One of the few weapons they have. I think they have 2 weapons. 2 mana, 1/4. When a minion dies, give this weapon plus 1 durability. Sounds like almost endless, but kind of cool. Giant Fin. This is basically the biggest Murloc, and if you summon this, you'll be really happy. Murlocs cost 3 less, and all other minions cost 3 more. I made this one first out of all the Murloc cards I made, but I don't know. I don't think Murloc decks would be able to play this. Like, for one, Murloc Paladin was a thing until, you know, the next year they take it out. But if this was a card, even though it's so good looking, I don't think they'd play it. I'm not sure, though. Because the combo waits till... Well, the reason I say that is because they wouldn't be able to play Tyrion. Tyrion would cost 11 mana. Oh, I just exited again. Here's the next weapon. Couldn't find a good sword picture, so I just threw that one in. When a friendly minion dies, give this weapon +2 attack. It's okay. Murky Sage. Destroy a random non-Murloc minion. This is somewhat like that one Murloc they made. I can't remember what the name of it was. A 6 mana 2/3 that does 2 damage to all non-Murlocs. And this is similar thought. Edged Poison. Give your weapon +1 attack for each Murloc on the field. Kind of cool. Apocalypse. Deal 5 damage to all non-Murloc minions. Cost 2 less for each Murloc on the field. Arthalok Lashoff. If you're holding a Murloc, I was debating on +3 +2 or +3 +1. If you're holding a Murloc, gain +3 +1. Murloc Rage. I really think that this type of hero power could definitely be in the game. Give a friendly character +1 attack until end of turn. Cool. Now I've got one set left. I guess it's okay, and it's an okay set, or a set I kind of thought of. Summon a 3/3 ODST. The ODST is, where is he? Do I have the ODST? Yeah, here it is. Here is the ODST. Death Rattle Overload 1. So the thing with this was, I liked Overload, and I also like Death Rattle. N'Zoth has gotten me to think of Death Rattle as a much better thing. So it's 2 mana 3/3, but it has a bad effect when it dies. So not immediate if they don't kill it. But it's a 3/3, so most 3/2s are going to take it out. I also made a spell for it, so you can actually play this, and you can also summon it. But the thing is, summoning it still has the effect. Alright, and let's see, what else? Oh, this tank was pretty cool. Oh yeah. Battlecry, deal 4 damage. Death Rattle, Overload 3. So it's a 5 mana 5/6, and it's pretty good, premium stats. But it has amazing Battlecry. Now you could take out a 4-drop with this. You could kill a 5/4. So yeah, it seems broken, but I think it could be useful. And this is their only morphing card. Turn a friendly vehicle into a grizzly. Oh wait. See, I changed this card because of what someone said. Yeah. See, the original design of this card was to turn a minion into a grizzly. I changed it, which kind of sucks. What's this one? Come on, open. Salvage. Destroy a friendly vehicle and draw 2 cards. Oh yeah, I like that one. There's not many big vehicles. Mac Blast. Deal 7 damage. Pretty cool card. It's 1 more damage than Fireball, but 1 more mana. So I figured it'd be okay. Elephant. Summon a Marine. Inspire. Summon a Marine. Hornet. Choose one. Add missiles to your hand or add machine gun turret to your hand. I don't think I made those, but they're spells. They do certain things. Frederick. Battlecry. Unlock your overloaded mana crystals. So the only thing that can unlock your overloaded mana crystals, which was the only downfall of them, is this guy. Oh, there's Chief. Pelican. At the start and end of your turn, put a random soldier from your deck into the battlefield. Yeah, that. Summon 4 1/1 New Bloods. I give a soldier +3/+3. Transport truck, some battle cry, and death rattle, summon a new blood. Anyways, that's all of them. I actually am missing not quite a few, but at least like 6 of them. Like the Marines aren't there. Yeah. Anyways, that should be good enough. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching.